back, Fired Addicts, to another episode of Travis Does Fire. Today we're going to buck up there. So these logs. So the last two episodes, sorry I missed Monday. I apologize. Last two episodes, full length, long form. You've seen me use my new saw and buck up these alder logs. I appreciate all of the support and thumbs up on the new saw. I'm excited for it. One thing I will say real quick on the saw is because it has the power, because it can cut through these logs, to buck through pretty much anything with ease and the speed. Now when I have logs, it's not like a daunting task. Before, it's on me, either my saw wasn't sharp enough, the saw wasn't working, or whatever. It just seemed like a daunting task because it took not forever. It took some time. But you saw the speed of the 400. It just flies through this wood like it's nothing. I wanna get it into some hardwood at some point soon, but not yet. Not yet. I don't have that available in my yard yet, but I want to get this all bucked up and then split. This mountain right here is stuff that I have already split. I did that off camera the last few days. I just wanted to get it all processed and starting to dry. So I put it in one big mountain. Here we have two categories: wood for bundles and wood for the firewood rack. So, and because I blocked up all this wood myself, all that's going to be at 16. There's no leeway of 17 plus or 14 under. It's going to be at 16, more or less half an inch or so, but more or less all uniform. So, and I figured out we're going to put all this stuff, but this is all split up, and what's left is this wood right here. So kind of what I need today. Hope that you can hear me, not be too fuzzy. I'll make sure that the audio is good. Anyway, so the mountain is good to go. I have an update for you though at the wood stand. It's springtime. Spring is here. Sun is out. We have a week of nice weather this week up here, and it's a blessing. I'm super excited about it, and so therefore officially starts off the sunny time, summertime campfire burning. So the firewood stand is doing well. It had a great month thus far. In April has surpassed sales last April, and we check out the firewood stand right now. It is currently stocked for the most part here, and yeah. So one thing I want to point out of firewood. Now, not all of you process firewood, not all of you sell firewood, but if you do process firewood and sell firewood, it's not all about the profit. So I I I got a message on one of my ads, and the lady was asking about firewood, and I was asking her what she wants, and she was reaching out for one of her patients. So it turns out that she's a nurse, and one of her patients is an elderly man, has cancer, I believe, and he just wants some wood to get him through until it's warmer out. This was like 2 weeks ago. So without prying further, apparently he's on the low income scale. I'm like, well, how about this? I have money that was donated. Let me set aside some wood, and if he can come pick it up, it's free to him. So she coordinated. She gave him my number, and he called and texted me, and I got to meet the guy. Nice guy. He loaded up some wood, and it was free to him, and he was grateful. So it's not all about profit. I feel we all should be kind to one another, but sometimes to go just a little bit effort, just one more step, and to make sure that you can help out people in need. And firewood is one way to do it. Fast forward last week, so that story was 2 weeks ago. Fast forward this week, and I was looking into my cash box at the firewood stand, and in there was a card. Open the card, and it was written note and $20. It was from one of my neighbors who had purchased several bags of firewood over the last week or two. So, and in the card it said, thank you for the firewood. After burning the wood, we could not find the firewood bag. Somehow they got lost, they got burnt, thrown away, whatever. So so in the car it said, "Here's $20 towards buying new bags and/or a donation to pay for wood for free for other people." So I give wood away, and then I get more money in to give more wood away. So I contacted the old man from before. I let him know that I got some more money in and he needs more wood to let me know. He said, "Sounds good. I'll let you know when I can come by." So it's not a lot of wood, it's not a lot of money, but it's about helping people, being kind to one another, and helping one another. So I just wanted to share that story with you before we get into some wood. So about the saw, and one thing I forgot to mention was warranty. Okay, so you buy it from a dealer, buy it from a shop, and brand new saw, OEM, just right the original. And most of the time, there's warranty on the saws that you could opt for. So you get a year, at least with this saw here, you get a year with it, right? But you can get the extended warranty, at least in this saw, for one more year. But there's a catch. So what it was, whoops, I had to buy a 6-pack of their mixing oil. Okay, this is gonna be 6 little oils to make 1 gallon each. So six gallon of mixed fuel. Okay, and this is STIHL's HP Ultra, full synthetic oil for engines, for chainsaws and power tools. Makes 1 gallon of fuel, and I had to buy a 6-pack of it, and that was it. That was it, and I had to run it in the saw. And I'm sure if they plug it in the computer, it could tell the difference. Now, I told the guy who bought it from that I run a Red Armor, and he said that that's good, but this stuff is better. So I don't know if I switch to this on all my saws. Right now I have one jug separate only for the 400. This is a jug. Now I'm gonna try this. I got this from my dad. I'm gonna try this to be easier to pour versus my old school gas cans, which are pain in the butt. So this is up to here-ish, more or less, is 1 gallon, and you mix one of these bad boys, shake it around, and you have your fuel. So that's what I'm gonna do. I wanted just to share that with you. Whenever you buy a new saw from a shop or from a dealer, get the warranty. Buy whatever mixed fuel that you need to buy, or whatever happy stuff that they want you to get the warranty. Now, this thing is under warranty now until now and to 2027. That's awesome. So, any issues, they will take care of me. It's worth. This was, I don't know, $10. I don't know how much it was. 15. Either way, that's a year. That's 12 months of your saw being taken care of. So, yeah, we'll see how this mixer oil does for the saw. But let's get this all prepped up and fired up, ready to go. no longer feel that it's going to be a daunting task and take forever. This thing just screams through wood like it's nothing. Like I said, I want to get some hardwood in the yard and see how it does with hardwood. Got to make sure that that chain is sharp and that she'll just keep on cutting. It's one of those things that yes, I could have learned to dial in my clone saw. I could take it into the shop, but I think that it's still money ahead. I buy a machine, I maintain it, I put fuel in it, I put bar oil in it, and I keep the chain sharp and it runs. Versus a saw that I have to continually adjust cold months versus warm months, etc. The carb, and or take it into the shop, having to pay the shop fee, buy a new carb, whatever. I think it's still maybe money ahead, especially time wise. Even if you wanted to, even if I could fully maintain all my saws, it's the time that it takes to do it, or the time that it takes to drive to the shop, to explain, drop it off, drive home, and then when it's done, drive back to the shop and come home. It's time. Your time is worth money. My time is worth money. And I don't want to spend it driving or fiddling with the carb. So for me, in my situation, and for what I have intended use for this saw, I drop the money and I put bar oil in it, I put fuel in it with the right mix, and it goes. It just works. It's easy peasy. So another video on the 400. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you don't get bored with it, because you'll see this a lot on the saw. Yes, I rotate in and out. You will see my other saws. You will see the full monster as well on the channel. But for now, it's a 400. I got all the alder bucked up. Now it's time to split. I'm going to do that right now. I'm not going to show it to you because I think that watching people split firewood is boring. That's just me. This is me. I know you all, some of you like it, but for me, as a channel, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm going good. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Until next time, remember, life's too short to be a prick, so be kind to one another. Rock and roll. Stay safe, you cutting. Cheers.